was looking like a fool when I met ya, all covered up.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm finally sitting down to film the pregnancy Q&A. I have Lily here with me. Hopefully she cooperates. This one was I mostly meant for it regarding this pregnancy. Although some of you did ask like comparison versus with her, so I will talk about that sort of thing. I just collected all the questions you guys asked me over on Instagram and Facebook, and I have them all written down, so I'm going to be going through those. If you missed out on this and you watch this and you still have questions, feel free to leave those in the comments and I will answer you guys down in the comments. So question number one, which is the most asked question, is have you picked out a name yet? And no, we have not. That has probably been the hardest thing. We have been disagreeing a lot. We kind of want like total opposite things going on, so that is definitely going to be very difficult. So no, we have not picked it out, but even if we did, we would not be telling anyone yet. So don't count on that anytime soon. Next one is, how different is this pregnancy from your first pregnancy? So with her, I was extremely sick, like all the way up until the end. I was throwing up nonstop all day, every day. I would eat food, it doesn't matter what it was, I would eat and I would just throw it right back up, except for Taco Bell. Taco Bell was like the one thing I could eat and not throw up, as horrible as that sounds. But yeah, I was super duper sick with her. This time around, I was really sick during the first trimester, but it was a different kind of sick. I was nauseous all the time, but I didn't physically throw up as much. I would throw up first thing in the morning, like when I brushed my teeth, but other than that, I would just feel super duper sick, but not actually throw up. So I guess it was better, kind of, except when I would throw up, it was mostly like dry, like in the mornings. You know, I didn't eat anything yet. I maybe had a few sips of water before I got out of bed, so it was mostly dry heaving and it just like hurt really bad. So still was not fun, but I would still say better than how I was with her, because I lived on the toilet with her. And then the next one, was this a planned pregnancy? Yes, yes it was. And I would also like to add that she was too. A lot of people, I feel like when you're young, they just automatically assume that like, oh, oopsie, it was an accident. But it was not. With her, we sat down and we were like, hey, it's time to start trying. We did, and then we knew from the get-go that we wanted to have a 2-ish year age gap. And so that's what we did this time around. And then, are you scared to have kids so close together? Can you eat your banana? Eat your banana. Yeah, she's got a banana in her teacup. Anyway, are you scared to have kids so close together? I'm not. It'll be interesting for sure, and it'll definitely take some time to get a routine going and get, you know, used to everything. But I definitely wouldn't say scared. I'd say maybe a little anxious, but not scared. What symptoms have you had? Let's see, I've had morning sickness. I've had, here you go baby. I've recently started getting heartburn, which I never had with her, and that's really unfortunate. I do not like that. I'd honestly almost rather feel nauseous. And that's about it. I mean, now I'm almost in my 3rd trimester. I'm 27 weeks today that we're filming this. So I'm, you know, tired, got all the lightning crotch and all the pain down there, but that's pretty much it. Next one. Do you like being pregnant? Not really. As awful as that sounds, not really. This time has definitely been a lot better because, like I said with her, I mean, I was just sick all the way up until the end. But now this time around, I mean, there's days where I pretty much feel completely normal, and I never ever had that with her, so it's definitely been easier. I feel like I've been more active and have been able to get a lot more done this go around, so that's been very nice. But overall, pretty much the only thing I like about pregnancy is being able to feel your baby move. Favorite thing about pregnancy, oops, I kind of already said that. My favorite thing about pregnancy is definitely when you start to feel the baby move, because there's no greater feeling than that. And that's probably what I miss the most once I have the baby. Any cravings so far? Hey, can you sit down for mommy? Like, you want to play with my phone? Oh, thank you. Any cravings so far? I'm back on my ice kick, which was the same with her, especially towards the end. I had to like chomp on ice 24/7. Chick-fil-A has been the biggest food craving. I ate it like 4 times in 1 week a couple weeks ago. It was pretty ridiculous. If I could, I would eat it every day. What else? I feel like there was one more. And blue raspberry ices or slushies, because there's not a lot of ices around here. Nothing weird though. No weird cravings, no pickles and ice cream, none of that stuff. Any food aversions? So I've had lots of food aversions, especially, I think it's gotten a little bit better, but during the first trimester that was like super duper bad. I could not, and I still can't do it, I cannot do garlic. When my parents were here when my family came in town for Christmas, my stepdad put garlic powder on the turkey and I literally couldn't even be in the house. I had to go outside because it made me so sick. Just the smell, I can't, ugh. And even now I still cannot do garlic. Which is weird because when I'm not pregnant, I absolutely love garlic. What else? Was it hard being home alone without your husband with baby number 1? So yeah, he was gone a lot last year. Like over the summer, we basically spent the entire summer without him. He was just like back-to-back field ops, back-to-back being gone. But luckily for me, she's a super easy kid. She's always been a super easy baby. So it's not that it was difficult because she was difficult to handle or anything like that. She was super great, but of course, you know, it sucks having your husband gone, and of course she missed her daddy a lot, so that was the hardest part. Do you think it'll be harder with 2 kids? Will he get time off to be with you? I think it'll definitely be harder with 2 kids. If he's here, then yes, he will most likely get time off when the baby's born and all that. And I think as of right now, he most likely will be here, so that's super good, and hopefully it stays that way. But obviously that's not something we can really plan for. You never really know. You want to sit on my lap? Hi. And then the last one is, what are you most excited for this pregnancy? Honestly, I'm most excited to see how she's going to react. As of right now, she rubs my belly and she says, "Sissy," and she points at the ultrasound, Lily. She points at the ultrasound on hanging up on our fridge and she says, "Sissy, Sissy," and then she'll go to my belly. So I really try to keep her involved as much as possible. She goes to my doctor's appointments with me. I always show her on the little app whenever it's a new week and it's showing baby a different size. You know, I tell her, "Oh, that's the baby now," and she'll rub my belly. And so, hi. So yeah, I try to, obviously, I mean, she's not even 2 yet, so there's only so much she can comprehend, but I'm definitely trying to make it so she understands. And you know, when baby comes, obviously that's when we'll really be able to see, huh, where's baby? Really? But yeah, I'm definitely most excited to see how she will react. And I'm just overall super duper excited. The time, I feel like it's going by super duper fast, and we are definitely ready. Anyway, thank you for watching. That was all the questions I had. Let me make sure I went over all of them. yep, that was pretty much everything. If after watching this your question was not answered, or maybe one of these made you think of something else, definitely leave those down in the comments and I will reply to you down there. And if you're not following me on Instagram, head on over. I will link everything in the description box down below. I'm definitely trying to be more active on there, trying to do videos on there, trying to keep my stories up daily, so you can have, you know, a more day-to-day connection with me. I have not been doing daily vlogs. I don't think that's something I'll ever do, to be honest. That's just a lot in my life. It's definitely not that exciting. But if you want to connect more, head on over to Instagram, and that is where I'll be. Again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.
I was looking like a fool.